We'll get out of there. Okay, we are live. That's good. Okay. Afternoon, peoples. How we doing? We're on the farm. Like the thing says, I don't know whether it's a great idea. I wasn't feeling great this morning. I've had some toast. I feel okay. So, kind of let's go. If I feel bad, then off go stream. See you later. Bye bye. Sort of thing. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? So we're on my playthrough of Saxonham. There's been some things that's gone on that I've been doing. I've done a couple more contracts. But let's get you on the gamer screen. Let's show you what's been going on, I suppose. So hi guys, how we doing? So if you're watching this on playback, let's show you what's been going on. So what I've been doing is, like I said, I've done a couple of contracts, earned some money, and put some stuff about. We've done this field here in a contract. We also did this field here in a contract and another field in a contract. We've put some stuff up here. So this is what we've done. I mean, you knew we had 3 tits. You knew we had Granny's knitwear. You knew we had the electric car with the water fountain on. So what you haven't seen at the moment, which is what we're going to start doing first thing in stream, is I put a water tower up here for 3 tits, and anything that we put up here like greenhouses, mushroom houses. This is the sell point for this building. This is part of the straw pack, so this sell point here that I've just showed you is part of the straw pack, along with this shed. There is like 6 or 8 different sheds. Make sure you buy the right one. The right one will have the palletizer on it, so it'll have this gadget on it. That's the right one. So the shed's just with the storage area over here. There's sheds with just the crane in it, because there's a crane up here. And that. We'll get this going in a minute. I just want to show you what the changes have been. We're ready to go to put a bale on. As you can see, there's a bale on the floor there. That goes in there. I'll talk you through it just for a minute. So that goes in there, gets pushed along, gets crushed up, goes through the harvester. That makes the pellets. The pellets go in this bucket, goes up this conveyor into the bags. This is the bag machine here. Along the conveyor, the bags go on the pallet in there, gets wrapped up, gets pushed out, and comes out here to be sold. So basically, in a minute, what I'm going to do is put a bale on, grab as many of these as I can before I put the next bale on. Also, what's changed up here is I bought this land across with some of the money from the contracts, and we've put some sheds in. In fact, I just did this morning after a couple of contracts. So we did this morning. So we put 5 sheds in here, all doing large mushrooms, because, well, to be honest, I didn't check the price. Hey Kev, how you doing? So I did oyster mushrooms in all of them. I'm not sure whether acacia mushrooms sell better. To be honest, I didn't check. So let's go check. So oyster mushrooms or acacia mushrooms. So there's acacia. So that's 1100 to 1400. And where's the oysters? There's the oysters. So 2000 to 229. So they're the best selling. So we made the right choice. What I also want to do with these areas up here is I'm just going to run next door. Because I want to buy this land next door as well at some point. It's a bit of a run, this. I should have brought the car or something. This is at the back of the shop on Saxingham. So you get another bit of land here. I've already opened the gate. And in this one, I want to put normal greenhouses. As many as I can fit in here. 5, 6, whatever. And they cost, if we go into construction. So I want to put these in. 36 grand a pot. So, you know, with a little bit of a gap, 1, 2, 3, probably 4. Yeah, 4 would be nice, and probably 4 on this side with a little bit less space in between. We'll have to figure it out. What we need to figure out is which side the storage is on. And I think we can actually see that. But I think it's the side with the water, actually, the delivery point. But you can't really see it, but I think it's the side with the water. The delivery point is where you collect your pallets. So we'll have a look at that when we put the first one down. But at first I need to buy this bit of land. And we need to buy that little bit of land. We need just this one. 234,000. That's what we're aiming for. Not today, but sort of in the next couple of episodes. But first, let's go pelleting, shall we? Let's get pelleting. Like I said, I wasn't feeling too good this morning. I literally got up, had breakfast, had a coffee. Felt like it was going to come straight back up again. And to be honest, without being too rude, it came out the back. But I still felt like a little bit icky. So I was like, do I stream? Don't I stream? I didn't want to go into chat because I didn't want to tell it. I don't like putting my things on anybody else. I really don't. So I stayed out of chat this morning. Oh, I also bought this tractor as an extra. It was in the sale. It doesn't have to do much. It's just got to stay here and work the machine. That's all it's got to do. Let's turn it on. Let's get back out. Get in this. And let's go. Hello. Thank you. So I've not put the bell spikes on this strictly because I won't just be doing bows with it. I won't be doing bows with it. I'll be doing pallets with it as well. Right, hopefully that'll go through. Yeah, that's moving. That's fine. Let's move these. What I might do is just put these in a nice tidy row, ready to sell them all. Now there's 2 in the storage area as well that I need to move. So there'll be a lot of manhandling. Somebody said to me the other day, is this worth it? Yeah, it is. Why is it worth it? Because you get double the amount of money that you would for a bale of hay. And if you're doing big bales of hay, like 220s, 240s, it's a bale of hay per pallet. Oh, that went in. So there you go. That pallet individually sold for £3,052. That's a lot more than what you would get for just doing a bale. You'll be lucky to get 1,000. Pelletizer stopped. That's because it probably hasn't got any pellets in, or there's not enough room here, rather. So bollocks, we're just gonna sell the lot as we pick them up, so that we'll just do it that way. It's easier for me. And I love this. I love being able to do this. Strictly speaking, you know, since I had the farm stick, absolutely love doing stuff like this now. All right, let's get a bale of hay, and then we'll stick that on. Let's get this nice and flat. So yeah, when I brought these bales up here, I did grab them out individually and stack them up properly to show you. Normally I'd just grab them and off we go. You have to put these on properly. You can't rush this. If you don't put them on properly, they don't go through. what I'm hoping for is that anytime I go in and out, I don't whack the, the tractor. Although it wouldn't really matter, to be fair. Like I say, this takes a little bit of time, as you can see. You know, it's taking a little bit of time to actually put the bells in and stuff, but I love it. I love this bit. Right, so as I'm backing up, just make sure it doesn't fall off. Now where I go. I only intend to do this with hay, guys, because of the double profit. Yeah, straw I can keep, because oh, you bastard! It's not going to allow me to put it down, is it? Okay, let's move over a little bit extra. Might have to put this down on the floor. Right, I'm going to have to put this down on the floor. It's just not flat enough. In fact, the forks were slightly up. I couldn't put it down. You might find that sometimes with it. Like I say, guys, you can, if you really wanted to, if you wanted to do this out in the fields, you could grab the hay straight from the fields and it'll pellet it straight away from loose. I find this way easier, you know, just, you know, bale it. Right, I know what I have to do with this one. Same again, because this one's not flat on. Right, down, push, let it come off. And just make sure the forks are nice and flat. There we go. Like I say, I should be doing the bear handling the bells with bell spikes, but since I'm doing both sides with this, so I'm handling bells and pallets. Yeah, a little bit of non-realism by doing this with the pallet forks, but like I say, it can't be helped because, like I say, otherwise you'll be continuously swap out this, swap out that, swap out this, swap out that. You know what I mean? You know, you'd be continuously swapping out the bell forks for the pallets and so on. Also, guys, I may be sipping lots of water today, just to keep that sicky feeling away. So, like I say, make sure you buy the right shed. The right shed has the palletizer in it, and then you know you got the right one. We'll listen to my music as well, guys, so I hope you don't mind. If anything's doubled up, we'll try and get rid of it. Or if there's something we don't like, we'll try and get rid of it. I do have a skip button on my Stream Deck, so should be alright. Right. A few more. Got 6 more to go. There we go, look. It's buggered. Oh. Did it right itself? There we go, it righted itself. That's fine. And we got 2 more pallets there waiting. Like I say, I'm going to be sipping quite a lot today. And then hopefully I get over whatever this was this morning. I mean, if you're not one for manually handling with the telehandler, you know, you could quickly just strong arm this all across. I kind of don't see the fun in it if you're going to do that. I like using this, you know, the farm stick and the stream net makes this very easy to do. And guys, after this, we do have some contracts. If you want me to do some contracts, it's kind of what I'm doing at the moment, doing a load of contracts. And like I say, just give us a chance to get all these bells on the thing. I saw that we're caught up with the pallets so far. So when we get this bale on, guys, we'll show you the process again, because the process is well, I find it a little interesting. We'll try and get in a better position to show you as well. We'll jump on the pelletizer or something and try and show you a little bit better. How many we actually got left? 8. Okay. I put more outside than I thought. I only thought we had a couple. Let's grab a quick another one. And we'll chat about what goes on. Hey, Mad Max, how you doing, dude? I said this before, whether I'm ill, whether I'm not, whether I'm angry or not, you'll never know on stream. I'll never let you know. Let's put that like that. 2 seconds. Right then, let's have a proper look at this, what this place is all about. So, you put your bales on here. It goes through, like you see, into the crusher. The crusher goes into the pelletizing harvester. That goes up the little conveyor into the bucket there. That goes up another conveyor into the bagging machine. The bagging machine puts the bags on a conveyor into the palletizer. That puts it on a pallet. There's your pallets there stacked up. And yeah, that goes on another conveyor. You pick them up and sell them. Well, I say you pick them up and sell them. You can either pick them up and sell them, or you can use them for animal feed, animal bedding if you're using straw. And it comes back out exactly the same amount as you've put in to get them. Like I say, if I quickly go on there, look. So this is 2,000 litres, so it's roughly 8,000 litres of hay in this pallet. I'll just come out because it's not so noisy. So yeah, as you can see, it's 2,000 litres, roughly 8,000 litres of hay in here. And if you put it into your animals, that's exactly what you get. You get 8,000 or roughly 8,000 litres of hay. So it's times 4 to go down to the pallet, times 4 to go come up back out for natural. Any more for any more? It's waiting on me, is it? Also, when you're trying to do this, if you're doing this with a telehandler, forklift, whatever you're trying to do it with, try and get the bales on flat and straight, and then they'll go down the conveyor nice and easy. Like that one didn't. That one fell off. Damn. Knocked him over again. Like I say, guys, this maybe look like a little bit of a faff to a lot of people. I love doing it. I absolutely love doing this. You know, it earns me a little bit of extra money, where I'm making the pellets. There we go. Oh, didn't quite get it. Is just that bell moving? That bell don't look like it's moving, does it, up on the thing? What we want to do is actually get this bell a little bit straighter, because that's what caused the problem last time. That'll do. That'll do. You may need every so often just to get out and see what's wrong with it, and just put it straight. Now this is what happens quite a bit with this machine. Always has. This 22. See the hand flashing. Come on, you fucker. Let me have it. There we go. Now she's fine. You love the processes of it? Yeah, I love this. You know, you can see this. You can see the bow smasher there. You know, the bow go into the bow smasher, make the pallets, make the pellets. Sorry, pellets go into there, up the conveyor, in that bucket, up the other conveyor, into the bags. Bags go up to be put on the pallets, and the pallets get wrapped and go down there. Very, very easy, very nice. And for 3,000 a time, it's worth it, because if we look at the price of hay at the moment for 1,000 liters, let's just have a look at that. So hay, there we go. At the moment, we're at 183 per thousand. 183 per thousand. Bear in mind, these are like 8,000 liter pallets, or would have been. So that's per thousand. So times this by 8, you're about 1,000 a pallet. Here at the moment, we're getting 3,000 a pallet. So we're gaining like 3 times the amount because of the pricing at the moment. Yeah, it is a handy boost in income, and like I say, it just takes a little bit of extra effort and time. But I'm willing to put in that little bit of extra time to get that little bit extra. You know, you don't have to do this all the time. I only want to do it with hay because that's where the bonus is. You know, the bonus is only by doing hay. That's what I want to do. I mean, straw. You get the same bonus with straw. Don't get me wrong, guys. You did get the same bonus with straw. Just that by the time you get it up here and do the straw and put all the you know, the painstaking bit of moving this there, moving that there, moving that there, is it really cost efficient? Maybe not. You know, you just well, for me, you just well whack it in with your cows or something. You know what I mean? If you've got like a cow thing that takes like 1.5 million liters. You just would do that with them. Come on, get up there. Let's skip that one. Yes, you just would do that. I mean, like I say, it is a bit painstaking. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, do it this way, I suppose. You know, just get your telehandler out of the way totally. We'll just get it out of the way totally. And switch her off. And strong arm the whole thing if you really wanted to. You know, it'll be miles quicker. Don't get me wrong, miles quicker. Will it be enjoyable? That's kind of up to you guys, whether it's enjoyable still. You know? I mean, it certainly will help when you get fucking bells like this. It just Fuck about. I'm just going to use strong arm for quickness, guys. Like I say, normally I wouldn't do strong arm with this because I actually like doing these manually. Oh, hello. Go over there. I actually like doing these manually. But we're just going to do this just for shits and giggles and get this done. Okay, we've still got one over here. I thought we got both of these. That was weird. Maybe it glitched out. Also, you see I've had to put lights this way and that way into the shop. For some reason, it won't allow me to put lights in the shop area. Obviously, because I don't own the land, but... and if you don't put the light over there, it gets pretty dark. It really does get pretty dark. But like I say, if you want to strong arm this, instead of using a telehandler, you can see how quick I'm doing it now that I've kind of got used to... Fuck off, got used to the process. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. Door's probably closed again behind me now. So I just clicked that and clicked that. No, get off. I'll do. Get off. That's not quite where I want it. Also, you can hear in the background all of the boy racers going past the factory. That's what I mean. 102 is fine, but I do the same. I do the same. Found the pellet glitch too much and get stuck on the forks. Well, not really. I mean, you know, it's only really getting stuck because I'm rushing. It probably wouldn't normally. But I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, this has always been a thing when you put it on, put these bells on the thing. It's always been a thing where they kind of get stuck or you haven't put them on straight or whatever. It's kind of always been a thing. So what we'll do is after that machine finishes, we'll actually turn that off. I'm actually coming outside, so I don't feel like I'm shouting at you. But if we go over here, guys, over to Granny's Knitwear, we've got a pallet of clothes ready to go down. We're not going to do that till the morning until we bring some more up. So as soon as we come up with some more, there might be 2 pallets there to take somewhere else to sell. I don't know. But yeah, maybe a thing. We're going to have to get some kind of truck and trailer up here for the pallets. I'm not sure what yet. I'd like to get... Let's have a look a minute. I'd like to get a kind of small, like a small semi-trailer for a truck. That's what I'd like to get. Trouble is, I think they're all super duper long ones. But yeah, I'd like to get like just a small one. So some of these low loader ones are quite small in terms of shape. But yeah, that's what I'd like to get, like a flatbed. Trouble is, these Load Kings are massive. You know, they're too big for what I want. I want something like something like that. You know, not very much more load space, but so I can go around. I see Twitch is still playing ads on any Twitch stream chat is annoying even when you sub to them. I don't know, mate. I mean, I've got my ads on at the moment 3 minutes per hour, which is the recommended. So after the first hour, the pre-roll ads should be gone, and if they're not, I want to know why. So it's either that or I go for not the flatbed. I'm not going to go for the flat. I might go for one of these actually, just for my pallets. And that way I can easily transfer them wherever they need to go. Yeah, you have a good PC setup. I like the farm stick. Farm stick's great. I should have sent mine back within the first week. And the reason being is because my twist is a little janky on mine. And so is the hi-hat look. Same as what most people have problems with, to be honest. The hi-hat look tends to go a bit janky as well. Right, let's look in the harvester a minute. So molasses is good. Hay pellets, we still got some to fall out. In fact, let's go buy a pallet of molasses. Second, so let's grab that. Let's go round to the shop and buy a pallet of molasses. We're going to need that soon. Is Farm Sim 25 better than 22? Yes. This has everything 22 had and more. I mean, the straw harvest stuff that's just in now was a mod in 22, at the end of 22. It's in-game. You know, you can choose to have it if you choose to have it or not choose to have it. It's in-game now. So yeah, the straw harvest is now a DOC pack. Molasses. I just want the one. I don't want any more than that. How is iRacing going? It's going good, dude. It's going good. Also, when with 20 the difference between 22 and 25 is they made, if you're into your productions, they made that more into the game. So if you wanted to see what happens to your milk and stuff after you sowed them onto the dairy, you can do that. You know, you can do your milk into cheese, and they've concentrated a bit more on that. So yeah, it's not just about the farm now. It's, do you want to buy, say, do you want to buy the say if you're doing sheep, do you want to buy the spinnery to make your clothes? Do you want to buy do you want to buy the clothing store to do this? Do you want to buy this to do this? It's all a process now. You know, you can say if you are doing sheep, you can do sheep to make the wool, to make the linen, to make the clothes, and go through the whole process of it. Right, I'm just going to put this here. I think I'll be able to get it and reload it. I put it really, really close to there. That'll do. I'm just going to leave this here. Hey, Seti, how you doing? Just going to leave this here. I'm just going to manhandle these pallets, and then we'll go do some contracts. Yeah, I mean, as you know, guys, I've been trying to get into some bigger, better races, some endurance class races. Seti's been helping me do that. It was just unfortunate this weekend. Seti went very well, so Seti had to, we told Seti to go do his own thing and get better. and I had to take control of the team. Apparently, what I did to get into the endurance race was all fine and dandy. It's just that when Baz and Chaos tried to get in there, it didn't go so well. So you know, it's a thing. You know, they should have had a prompt saying, do they want to join his driver, and they never got the prompt. So we don't know what went wrong. I mean, we really don't know what went wrong. Even Linda Racing was like, I don't know what's going on. So yeah. So as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff still to go in there. Hay is all gone. Right, let's switch that off. Can we refill that now from here? No, we can't. Probably a little bit too far away. Is that close enough? Is that close enough? Is that the right one? Got to be on the right one. No. Is that the right one? I don't know. Maybe it's the other side. I'll figure it out when it actually needs it. So that can all be switched off now. And we'll just wait for the pallets to come through. Right then. Use this Amazonian account with the Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming, it won't let you use the Amazon account. It says bank is suspended due to billing verification address payment. How can I remove that? Just bank card on Amazon US Prime sub to Twitch. Just make sure all your stuff with the Amazon itself is good. Make sure of that for starters, and then maybe redo the link between Twitch and between Prime and Twitch. That might sort it. So contracts. Do you have a contract card? Do you want to play them? If you do, this is what we have. We have some cultivating. We have some harvesting. We have some bale and wrap. Bale and mow, rather. Because we got the bale and mow modded, which means we do the whole field, which takes slightly longer, but you get more money. We get some ploughing. We got some sowing. If you have a card, play it now. One card at a time, please, until we finish it. I mean, if you really wanted to do it very manually, what you could do is, like I say, you could go out in the field with the harvester there, bring in the harvester, empty it into one of these, and then use this crane bucket to do everything. If you really wanted to do it right, like very manually. There you go. Crane across, crane down. Out, in. So yeah, you could do that if you really wanted to. Cultivating, right, okay. So cultivator is around here somewhere. That'll do. Cultivator's in there, right, okay. What do we have? 3, wasn't it? So Magical Mimi, 1, 2, all 3. Because we bought a new cultivator, didn't we, last stream? Around the last stream. Mimi, 1, 2, or 3? I think there's 3 of them. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you bastard. Big one. Cheers, Mimi. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. Here's other clown. I gotta admit, I know a few guys that have got problems with Saxonum where they've put them on servers and it's causing problems, and nobody seems to know what it is. I've not had the problems, but then again, I've not put it on a server. Hmm. 2. Let's make it 3. I've just harvested this field as well. Are we doing it? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So we've got a couple of trees in this field as well that we've got to go round. We'll use the outside view for that. Seen your last couple of messages, Eddie, but I've not read them yet. Just a quick squizzle while this is doing its thing. This is just GT3 like last week, but for the big one we should sit down to. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean now, yeah. So yeah, so this Saturday's races will be just GT3s, and then there's a slightly bigger race. I think it's a 4-hour that he was talking about, which is GT3, GT4. So yeah, we should certainly sit down and chat about it. Fucking laughing. It's the bigger field. To be honest, I don't care. I really don't care. The more money I make, the better, you know, better stuff that I can do. What I really should do is make sure we got some time going along here, because I haven't done that yet. And I should have done when I first fucking got in the game, so hey. Starting to feel a little bit better. That toast really done me some good, I think. Like I say, don't know what was wrong this morning. Literally, yeah, it was horrible. I just felt down. Stomach was doing hula hoops around my arse. It is what it is. I don't think I'll be racing tomorrow. I think after the last few days of doing that hour and a bit the other day, which should have been the Enduro race, but wasn't. And then doing the Soeg League last night, I think I'm just going to take a break till Saturday for racing. So I'll have to find something else to do tomorrow. I don't know. I might do a bit of ETS. Just to chill. Do a bit of ETS Friday, Roadcraft. We'll give Roadcraft another crack. Saturday trucking. Oh, Saturday's not trucking. Saturday's racing. This Saturday's 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. isn't it, Seti? You're lurking around in chat there. I think this Saturday's 10 a.m. So we swapped out the old cultivator, which was that blue one which folds out, for this one. It's kind of twice the width that we were cultivating before. It's kind of how big I want to go with the cultivator on this map. I mean, it's still going to take us a while on the bigger fields to do, but like I say, it's about as big as I want to go. I feel that if I use the bigger ones, so the kind of wide ones that fold up into like a, I don't know, like a swan with its big wings out proud, you know, those things that fold up like that. I feel that they're too big for this map, and like, I shouldn't be using them. I don't know. It's just me. I just feel like I shouldn't be using them. And if we feel different about it at any time and we do start using them, we'll probably import in the bigger case. And you're going to go bigger case? Yeah, there's a bigger case. I mean, bigger class. So I've put in these two for main use. So if we scroll down, there's one that slots in kind of in between this one and the ones that we're using. Kind of an Exercian with wheels. I might slot that in. Because this one's a bit too big. If I'm going to use that, then I'll probably use that and add more horses. Because like I say, the shots class, I want to use class as much as possible. And I don't want to put these up too far. You know, if I do get the bigger cultivator, I'll get a bigger class, and then that tractor will just do that job. It won't do any other job but do that job. Like I say, I'm not sure how it's going to look going around the English countryside roads. If it looks shit, then I will be getting rid of it. Skip, how you doing, brother? So this is my playlist, guys, of music. If you're enjoying it, it's got all sorts on: country, rock, pop, club. It's got everything. We may skip a few on where they kind of just slide their way into the playlist, but when I look at them, because I haven't downloaded the playlist, it's just playing it through the internet on my playlist. It's can't get rid of them. Also, I think it's next month, or when we fast forward it, when we run out of jobs to do, I'm going to have to check my fields again for lime and fertilizer, and anything I can boost. I need to boost it. I've got two fields where I can't boost it because I'm growing, I think it's soybeans, and you can't boost them. So we might try something else next time. That we can plant. Maybe Macdon harvest to get more money. So we need to look at what the Macdon can harvest. I mean, I know it can do sorghum and canola. And boost them. So we'll see which are the other things we can do to boost it. And we're still nicking, as you know, I say nicking, we're still carry on with the contracts that we can to get stuff off of them. So if we're doing like a barley field, we're still like baling the straw, get rid of that, or picking it up with the forage wagon that we got because it's got those windrows in. It is a nice map, this. Yeah, it's a fantastic map. The guy did well. You know. It's just a shame he's gone into kind of hiding. Because he was getting trolled again. As far as my understanding goes. People want him to do this and do that and do this and that. And it's like, just leave him alone, guys, for fuck's sake. He's just fucking, you know, done something to this map. He's trying to make improvements and stuff. You know, if anybody finds anything wrong with the map, he's trying to get rid of that as fast as possible. And yeah, I think somebody said he even left his own Discord, and it's like, what the fuck? He shouldn't have to leave his own Discord. What his moderator team should be doing is, if people are hassling him and getting him down like that, they should be kicking these people, getting the fuckers out. He shouldn't feel afraid to be in his own Discord. Funny. Funny guy. You know what we do with funny guys? We stick the knife in them and tie them up like a marionette. Sorry, I was watching Triple X the other night. So yeah, 200. What was it? 236,000 for the land, and then 36,000 for each one. So yeah, we'll build that bit area up. You know, it might take till like next month or so, but we'll build that area up. We'll have a nice bit of fucking profit. I mean, to be honest, there might be a stream in the near future with this map that we're just doing little jobs around the farm, like the day-to-day stuff. You know, clean the animals out, take the byproducts up to the shop, eggs up to the shop. You're a dick as well. Yeah, that up to the shop, this up to the shop, take the granny's knitwear wherever that's got to go, and then pop over to the mushroom sheds and the greenhouses that we're soon to get. Take that to be sowed. So yeah, there might be a stream where we're just doing that, just taking stuff to be sowed. Do I want any more land for me? No. No, I don't. I don't need any more land. I feel I got enough land. I'm not one of these that likes map takeover, because I feel like if you've ever got nothing to do and you've taken up too much land, there is nothing to do. So you're literally skipping time, and that's boring. I like to keep myself busy, you know, no matter what it is. So I've kind of chosen an area now with some of the biggest fields in the map, but was just how it fell, you know? I just wanted a small bit of land to start my farm off. That didn't cost very much, and where I'm to didn't. I mean, it's cost me a lot now because I bought added bits and added bits and added bits. So it kind of cost me a lot now. You're a dick. I've only got these cards. Sure, you wouldn't like to reset the tool while you're there, like, you know what I mean? Save me a bit of time going all the way back to the fucking field and all the way back again. Damn, reset to garage. Yep. No, you're going to wait until I get back to the field, aren't you, for that one? You absolute fucking bellend. And I'll have to come all the way fucking up to get it. Tell you what's good about these tractors, guys, these class tractors. They may be mods, and normally with this farm, or what we saw in some of the walkthroughs with this farm, some of the modded vehicles do not get the water reaction from the little pond down here. But these do. When we get near, we're going to quickly swap to the outside and show you the water effect, because it's fucking awesome. It's something that I never get bored of seeing. It really isn't. When he looked up. Guys, don't forget, if you want to buy some Streamloots cars to mess me up like Kev's doing today, there is a pin post top of your chats. If you spend over €4, you get 30% off. I never get bored of this. Watch this. Ow. How can you get bored of that? You can't. You can't. There's no words. You may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high, where corn don't grow. Oh, the water effect is fucking awesome, mate. And when they add the fish into it, you know, maybe you could just go down to that pond and fucking fish off, you know what I mean? Because there's a little, like, walkie bridge just to one side. Maybe you could just stand there and just chuck the rod over the top, you know what I mean? And just sit there for, I don't know, an hour or so and fishing. Yeah, fishing. Fishing, November, mate. Scottish Highlands and fishing. Two types of fishing, apparently. There's offshore batch fishing, inland batch fishing, which is basically the same as offshore and inshore. And apparently you can go out there and just go to your pond and fish. So a lot of maps now are going to have to come with that sort of thing. Why are you doing this? There we go. Hello. Hello, lines. Where are you? What do you mean course detection not detected? What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? There's fucking course detection on here. Kev, you fucked it right up now, mate. You really have. I'm gonna have to do this manually, which is gonna take fucking longer, you div. Whoa, whoa. Yay! I didn't know, but because Guitar Angel. Oh, man. No, Matt, the other way. Yeah, so like I say, tomorrow I want to rest my shoulder, so we might do a little bit of ETS tomorrow. So even Kev can come. No, Kev won't be able to come because I'll be on Pro Mods. Unlucky, Kev. I know a few of you are going to go, but we're still pushing. It is push month, but, you know, I'm forever the realist. We're not going to get anywhere near our ETS score for the last push because that was 3 million. So we're not going to get there. I've done exactly what I've said I was going to do and get over 100,000 miles, which I've done. So my personal goal is finished. And we've only got 4 days left anyway, or 3 and a bit. Think you scared to truck with me? No, I'm not. Well, to me, I could truck with you, Kev. It means we have to go on Sim 1. And then you'll have to make the jobs. Which is easy. You just get the jobs from the company and I'll copy your jobs. You just need to have your privacy settings for sharing jobs with friends. And he's like, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, Sim 2, not Sim 1. Yeah, Sim 2. So yeah, we can truck with you, Kev. I'll just have to have a truck that requires fuel, that's all. At the moment, my truck and ETS don't require fuel. It's air powered. Air powered truck. And Mimi's gonna go, no fucking cheaty. That is done already. Nice. Word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing but a scene. I think my next giveaway, guys, is just going to be something simple that I can remember. So on the 15th of next month, when I do my giveaway, it will just be like a £10 Steam voucher. So you're going to have to be friends with me on Steam. Now, I know other people do Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. I'm just going to do Steam. Why? Because I want to. So hopefully you guys approve of me moving the ads around. Nobody said anything. But those of you who do have ads, I've just basically moved my ads from a 30-minute schedule of 1 minute 30 to an hourly schedule of 3 minutes. So you're getting the same amount of ads, it's just all in one clump instead of in 2 bits per hour. And to be honest, I'm not getting rid of the ads totally, because if, say, nobody gives anything a month, as long as people come and watch me, I basically make the money I need to do my giveaways every month. The downside is if I just get bare bones, it means I can't do any of the upgrades for the new PC, or buy any new games or any additions to games. Like I'm playing iRacing at the moment. I'd like to get a few more tracks and cars on the 15th. The only time of the month I can buy stuff for new games that are coming out. As far as PMR goes, PMR is going, guys. I said the other day, and I think I feel strongly about this now. I am not going to be getting it, even though I've been promoting it, and there it is again. I am not going to be getting it. Why? You know, I'm a Giants partner, so some people go, "You should be getting this." No. A, it's really expensive. And there's an uncertainty about the game through sim racers. I've watched a lot of reviews, and I mean a lot of reviews about PMR, and there's some doubts whether it's going to perform the way it should. And for, I think it's £50 for base game, it's a little expensive. I know I've paid more than that for some of the add-ons for iRacing, but I'm playing iRacing nearly every single day. Or if not every day, every other day. Or every third day or something. I'm on it constantly almost. And if you're enjoying something, you know, there's comes a time where you just got to go, yeah, well, it's that. That's my racing game. Can't run any new games just now. Yeah, I'm Kev. You know me. I'm in the same boat you are. So it's only the fact that I stream my games. Why I can afford new games and new bits for games every so often. I mean, it's not every month I can afford that either. Need to catch up on DOCs for the games I have yet. Yeah, we were discussing this the other day, Kev, weren't we? Where you haven't yet got the Roadcraft DOC. You know, there's a new DOC coming out for SnowRunner soon, and if you haven't got the season pass for it, you're gonna have to buy that separately as well. You know, although I think your SnowRunner's covered, mate, because you won a brilliant copy of it from Tav, which gave you every DOC, which you know I've never heard of, but you know, it was a thing. So I think you're covered for SnowRunner. Also, you know, you got your truck in that you want to get more DLCs for. And to be honest, if you can't afford to get them from CD Keys at the moment, you're probably better off waiting for the next Steam sale if you've got Steam credits. That's what I do. I just patiently wait for the next Steam sale for them. I think so too, but I'm not banking on it working again. To be honest, dude, the code is the code. It will work for SnowRunner. And to be honest, if once you switch your computer on, if there's an update, it'll be a thing. ATS has just went on sale again. Well, if ATS is on sale, ETS should be on sale as well. What's just come out? What's just dropped? Normally, if something drops, see, that's when it goes on sale. So what's just arrived? Yeah, ATS doesn't just go on sale for nothing. But you can't just put ATS, Matt. So it's all just gone on sale. So something's dropped. This doesn't just happen. So this is the best time to get stuff for ATS or ETS. Illinois and Louisiana still to be announced. Arizona's free. You should have downloaded that already. North Dakota is also a DOC ready to come out. Oh yeah, these Ford packs have just been announced, haven't they? Ford pack, Dodge Ram pack. They've just been. So they've just been Oh, the Chrome pack as well. I think this is the one that's just dropped. Maybe that's why it's all on sale. But if that's on sale, normally, this is on sale as well. Just go to, yeah, it is. ETS is on sale as well, mate. I think it's the new cargo. Don't know when the sale's going on till, guys, but, you know, there could be some scope for that for the giveaways. Again, I know I've done ATS DLCs for the last couple of giveaways, but, you know, it helps you guys out because of the, you know, push month for this being this month. So start today. So it's going to be around for a couple of, at least a week. The trouble is with the sales, it doesn't say when they finish. Or sometimes they don't say when they finish exactly. I got notified this morning about ATS. So yeah, ATS at the moment is less than a $5. I would, for a minute, Kev, I know we've just been doing ATS, but in your situation, I would get DLCs for ETS. Figure out what you've got and just add to the DLCs that you got for ETS. Concentrate on one game, building the game up. Once you get everything that you want, then move on to ATS. I mean, we're not going to probably do a push now on ATS for about 6 months, just to guesstimate. Yeah, that was what I'm planning to build games I have before I spend money on new ones. Wise thinking. And considering that, I don't know if you know, I feel that this month went all right for a push. A lot of people say it might be a flop, might have been a flop. Because if as many people as pushed with the enthusiasm of the last push, we should have got above the 3,000 or that we got from the last push. The fact that we've not really got halfway tells me it's a kind of a flop. The ATS push. But then again, so much happened just before this push started and while this push started with other games that people wanted to play. So you can kind of blame that in a way to why it was a little bit of a flop. But the people that have done big miles have done well. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I'm totally honest, Mimi's not done really the amount of miles she normally does, even on a non-push on ATS. I mean, last month, I think you did, what, 250,000 miles, 250,000 miles? And last time I checked, you were on like 140,000. So you're like half. But you have had PC problems as well, so... yeah, you've had PC problems, you've been poorly, so, you know, it can't be helped. But there's a lot of people, you know, we lost a few big hit miler people, but we still should have been 2 million miles at least. With the amount of people that were pushing, if they pushed as much as some of us have pushed. It's the way I feel about it. But hopefully next push will be a little bit more successful. Like I say, it's going to be bang on Christmas. So a lot of people have some time off. You know, even when I was working, you know, I used to have 2 weeks off at Christmas because you know, one of the companies I used to work for shut down for 2 weeks. So yeah, a lot of people are kind of going to be in the same boat with that. So a lot more people from the VTC will be around. So, and it's kind of a cool thing to do, you know. If you come in the chat, say Christmas morning, and you got a spare hour, crack out 1,000 miles, and have a few bants. Christmas, you know, New Year. You kind of just, you know, the guys that don't go out, sort of spend time together in Discord and just have a few beers and have a giggle, you know. And because tracking doesn't finish or won't finish till 11 p.m. O'Gears night, we can sort of truck up until 11 o'clock. Hi. Wicked. Hi. You know what we should have done? We should have gone up the one beside us and then down this one. And then we could have span around and come back up. Now we're off kilter with the lines when we get down here now. Just using the card up. At the moment, if I get any shit cards at the moment, I'm just trying to get diamonds so I can make cards from other people. Trouble is, some people have their building cards really fucking high. I mean, some of Farm Boy Q's are like 2,000 to make, which is too high. I mean, it's took me a few months to get 600 with some of the cards that I've got off minute by playing that maze game. Wait, I can make cards? Yeah. If you have enough crystals, by breaking other cards down, you can make cards of different people. He's like, fucking didn't know that. Yeah, do now. So take these broken wings, learn to fly again. Not got the right tone to sing this. One thing when I do karaoke, guys, and I sing in karaoke, I never sing a song that I can't sing. And I mean properly. I get embarrassed when I fuck songs up. You'll go, what do you sing on stream then? Because to me, in this room, I'm singing the thing how it should be. But because it's got to go from me to there, which is to one side of my mouth, and it's up quite high, it's picking up bits of the voice that shouldn't be there, that's not in the karaoke mic, and putting them out. So you get a kind of extra tone to the voice than you would hear in karaoke. Oh. Notification just come up on Giants. Announcements for FS. Oh, it's just a partner program message. It's all right, it's just a partner message that come up on Giants. And a message saying thank you very much to whoever visited during Gamescom. Because that's just been and gone as well, hasn't it? Gamescom. And of course the guys from Giants were there. Even with this big coat of it, guys, this is still going to take a while. I blame Mimi. She chose it. And he was like, what the fuck did I do? Bite me, bitch, with relish. Now, fuck that. I don't like relish. Garlic mayonnaise. Hope you're okay. I'm getting there. I felt like shit this morning, mate. Really did feel like shit this morning. So yeah, getting there. It wasn't till 20 minutes before I hit that go button, I knew I was going to be streaming. I mean, literally. I went in the tabs and went, hi, dude, I don't feel very well. Might not be around today. And then I had some, like, dried toast. Waited for that to go down and felt all right. So I thought, fuck it, while we're feeling kind of okay, let's go. And get the stream out. If I got to switch it off, I got to switch it off. But touch wood, everything going okay. Well, I say everything going okay. Everything going okay, except for Kev fucking making me reset the vehicle. Mimi fucking telling me to do this humongous great fucking field. But I can say that we're now on 1650 follows. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel. We are now on 1650 follows, guys, on the way to 2K. And when we get to 2K, guys, we're going to do a 12-hour stream. Do you know what? We might do another subathon at some point. Well, not a subathon, a stream lootathon. So stream lootathon, you can put minutes on the stream length by buying stream loots cards. Also, as part of that, what I might do is say that not today, but every like 10 subscribers to my YouTube channel, I will also put time on the card. I will also put time on. I just need to figure out a button that will add time to the stream loots timer for my stream deck, so that when somebody comes in and says, or one of you guys that my mods over there on YouTube come in and go, it's gone up 10 follows, I can go, right, 5 minutes or something. And what we'll do, you know, with that is, because it'll be like a subathon, but with stream loots cards, guys, is if I get to a point where I'm tired, I shall just pause the card, pause the timer, and go to bed. And then the next morning when I wake up, I'll just come on and go. And then the timer's restarted. And we'll do that until the timer ends. I don't know when we're going to do that. It's just a thought I had. Boom, 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 boom. Hellstar, didn't the Shadows do this as well? I think the Shadows did a better version. That being said, let's skip that. I just got rid of 2 cards. Didn't get any diamonds. It should have told you get so many diamonds for that card, mate. $100 per one. Just wait till it resets, Andy. Just wait a little bit. They'll go on. If not, you'll have to contact the help desk and just say, look, you broke down a couple of cards for diamonds. You should have got a couple of 100 diamonds for it, and it never gave you nothing. But like I say, wait a day or so before you do the message. Just keep a note. If you can remember which cards you did, just write them down and who you got them from. So you got them from me. Probably. So when you contact them, you can go, I did 2 cards, they were this and this. Said I'd get 100 a card, 100 diamonds a card. It was a long message, male and female. Man in the middle, why one spins round and round. So, also coming in, I think it's November, along with the snow pack, along with the fishing pack and the Scottish map. We've got the Unimog coming to FS25. It used to be a mod in FS22. It looks pretty cool. You've also got the Unimog tractor as well, the MB tractor. That kind of looks cool. Interested to see how the front loader thing goes on that one. Because it's kind of like a tractor and the front loader goes on backwards. And I think Tav's right when he said that the seat looks like it might swing round. So sort of similar to the Macdon, where, you know, you drive on the roads forward and do your work backwards, kind of a deal. I can't track that down, but yeah, it's an MB track, 1100 to 1500, Stroh robust, front loader attachment tractor. And I bet you've got to buy the front loader main attachment separately. Otherwise, it's just like a humongous square tractor. And the Unimog is the Unimog U1800 to 2400. There's an I know there's an older model and a newer model of this. And yeah, these are cool. I use these in 22. These are cool. No. What I try and do with these, with the trees or any obstacles I got to go around in the field, guys, what I try and do is I keep doing the ups and downs until I get to the outside edge of whatever obstacle it is. And then I go round once. And then when I'm back at the bit I started going round, I then go back on the same lines I was on before. That way, I've not really wasted any time going round and doing the ups and downs. The downside is, say with like this area here and that one there, that I got to do in a minute, some of the lines won't coincide with what I'm doing. So we'll just have to try and make a plan and just keep it flowing, the ups and downs flowing. So I won't have to do the round tree on this one. I'll have to do it on the next one round. And there you go, guys. Nobody supported this week. So if I do take a break, yeah, it'll be take a break for free. And don't forget, guys, if you're going to spend over €4, there's a pin post at the top of your screens for 30% off when you spend over €4. And if you really want to support me for the next few weeks and get me to partner, be much appreciated. It needs €30 to be spent every week for the next 7. I know it's a big ask, and I'll keep advertising it. You don't have to do it. I'm not too fussed about it doing it, but if it does happen, it means I can do more packs and stuff like that, and hopefully get some more stuff done. Unfortunately, I've had a word with Farmboy Q, who is already a partner, and he says that the weekly purchases still have to be made to do the big giveaways. We only get like 10 packs a week to give away without. So I still need to push for the giveaways. The downside is I give 10 packs away just for 30 viewers. So I need for somebody to buy a pack straight away. Because otherwise, yeah, it's a thing. And one pack, guys, is €1. Less than £1. So when we go right down this time, guys, we're going to go around the tree. And then what we've been doing is wait until we get the other side, come up, and then do like the ups and downs in between that we've missed. That's what I have been doing for quite recently. Then we'll go around this one twice like we're supposed to, though. Just to give a little bit extra room because we're cultivating, not doing other things. To be honest, we couldn't afford to get the bigger cultivator either. I mean, we probably will be able to in a minute, but we wouldn't have the power. We don't have the power. I say we don't have the power. We could have the power, because what we could do is upgrade the rear tract. One of these that we got all the way. I don't know how much that would cost. Possibly less than what buying a brand new tractor would be. I mean, we're going to have to look into it for these bigger fields. Just so I'm not on them half as long as what I am now. I do try and bring an element of realism into my farming. I mean, although, you know, sometimes not so much, but I do try and bring a little bit of realism in with certain stuff. You know, like when you do when I'm doing the field work now. If I can, I try and stick to a realist speed. You know, I try not to go buzz up and down the field at 50 mile an hour, because that's not real at all. Or use a tool where I've got a bigger spread than what it looks like. I don't like doing that either. You know, if I'm going, I know some of you are going to say, but you've got that forage wagon with the wings on it. Yeah, but you can see that I've got wings on it, and that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. The fact that that's not a real thing is neither here or there. It's showing you it's got a wingspan that picks up the grass. So, in my mind, it's fine. You know, if I was using, I don't know, just to use somebody as a, for instance, and I'm not really picking on him because it's the way he farms, I know it's the way he farms. Minute this morning was using the Colossus forage wagon trailer. And he was using a, I don't know, 30 meter spread. The thing's about 4 meters wide, the trailer. No wings on it, no nothing, but he's using a 40 meter pickup. That's, yeah, I don't like that. That just looks, yeah, unbelievably unreal. Not only that, I think he's sort of got a speed mod in. So he's kind of cultivating and stuff at like 25 mile an hour. I mean, it works for him. I don't want to do it. Very odd. No, you use the speed mod, mate. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like a cruise control mod, and you can kind of set what you want, but it impacts your normal speed. If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I don't want to use it ever. I mean, yeah, I've got the Colossus Unreal Harvester that can harvest at, I think it's 30 or 40 mile an hour, but I'm using real heads on it. So the speed of my harvester is governed by the head. So like when I'm using the MacDon pickup header on it, it can only do 7 mile an hour instead of 50. You don't use them personally? Mm-hmm. Each to their own, mate. Exactly, each to their own. But, you know, it's like we always say, guys, you know, if you farm like that and you enjoy farming like that, absolutely fine. This game is set up for, you know, those people who don't want absolute realism. And because you don't want absolute realism, you can use stuff like speed mods that pick up unreal capacities, and, you know, fly along the fields doing harvest at 20, 50 mile an hour, whatever. It don't matter. If you're enjoying what you're doing playing the game, nobody can tell you you're wrong. And I do mean nobody. Nobody can tell you you're doing it in the wrong vein. Now, all they can really say is that you're not really doing it with the realism thing, but you're like, I don't want to play realism. Hey, Smiler, how you doing, bro? You know, that's what you got to tell them. I don't want to play realism, and then can't say fuck all to you. But like I say, I do want to play with a little bit of realism in what I'm doing. Like I say, to me, it's interesting. I know people go, how the fuck can this be interesting to you, doing 9 mile an hour up and down a field for 2 hours? It's very easy to talk to you guys, and that's why I do it. You know, I can chill out, I can talk to you. I don't have to concentrate too much on what's going on the screen. You know, I'm using GPS to give me some nice straight lines. Even though you guys can fuck that up if you really wanted to, but please don't. Just like, yeah, I got that card. Oh, afternoon. Oh, afternoon, mate. Nice for you to come and say afternoon first. Play what you want, how you want, when you want. That's exactly what it is, mate. Exactly what it is. And it's just like, you know, when this fish farming thing is going to come out, most people are not going to like it. I can tell you that for nothing because I've seen some of the things that people are saying. Some people won't like it. Why? Because it's battery fish farming. What do I mean by that? It's these offshore pools that they just breed, you know, a load of breeding stock. And then once the breeding stock gets to a certain age, you whack them in. They go to the fisheries then do what they got to do with them, and they kind of end up at your fish and chip shops and stuff like that. And that's what happens in real life. But without that happening, fish numbers would be gone. You know, your cod and your haddock and stuff, that would be gone. You would have none of that on your menus anymore. So, do we want fish farming in real life? Yeah, we fucking do. We absolutely need it. I do enjoy every so often a nice bit of fish and chips. They just breed, sounds like a woman with their legs open. Business. Well, you know, you could get my computer a lot faster if you know, I'm not saying it, no. He's like, wow. Fucking wow. Shut the fuck up. Fuck are you? Brilliant thing is you can't send the dog in to terrorize me because the dog will come in and go, hi, Dad. Bye. See you later. Perv? Why? What am I, perv? Perv? No, if you started doing that, love, to get some extra money, and I'd be a pimp, not a perv. So it's 10 to 3 in the afternoon on farm. Guess what? It's nearly 10 to 3 in real life too. Now, your other cam's a bit bright. Yeah, I know it's a bright day, even though I've covered the window because it's sunny out. So yeah, my other cam's way up there, and yeah, it shines down into the lit area of the computer desk, and there's a window over that way. That's, I think it's 3 meters wide. It's a fucking wide window. And yeah, I blocked about 2/3 of it up with my green screen. Sometimes it's all right, sometimes it's not all right. Is what it is. Probably needs a new camera, to be honest. Because that one up there is a... What is it? It's Euro camera, babes, isn't it? It's a Logitech. It's one of the old Logitech ones. One of the first that went to 1080p 60. Need some blinds or curtains? Nah, probably just needs a new camera. I got a camera I'm not using. No, I'm using it, babe. It's up there. I've already stolen it. You said I could have it, and I got it. It's already mounted. You no camera. Yeah, your Logitech's up there instead of my HP one. I did have a really old HP one, guys. Only did like 720/30. But saying that, you know, if she wanted to go streaming again, I'd just get her a new camera because, yeah, they're cheap enough nowadays. You know what I mean? You know, something like the Elgato Face Cam, the Logitech Stream Cam, like I've got. They're both really, really good. But more than likely, for me, I'd get the Elgato Face Cam. Why? Because it means I can control it with my Stream Deck. You know, I can put a page on one of my Stream Decks. I say one of my Stream Decks because obviously one of my pads is a Stream Deck. That's what I use it for primarily. And you know, I could set a page up through the Stream Deck to do focus, white balance, and all sorts of shit like that. Yeah, there is. I mean, it's like I say to the women that are in our community, though. The key to getting rid of these assos, especially when streaming, is to have good mods. Because as soon as the assos come in and do shit, your mods are on it and stamping. And going, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. We don't need, you know, you don't... The ladies that stream don't need those type of distractions while they're streaming. And if you've got good mods to take care of you, it doesn't happen. And if it does happen, they stamp on it and they're gone. So... You know, as soon as something comes in, before you even say it, before you're even thinking about telling your mods to look at stuff, they should be coming in, go into this guy, delete the message, and go, be respectful or fuck off. And then as soon as he says something else, banned. He says something else out of order, banned. He's had his chance. Doesn't matter how many viewers you got. Really doesn't. Even if I had 0 viewers, one person come in, started disrespecting me. Banned. I don't care. I'd rather have 100 people in here not speaking and just lurking than some asshole coming in and disrespecting me or anybody else that's in here. I'm a big boy now, but so they say so. This few times I'll be on my way. The potty poppers that pop in the night. I mean, I know you used to do a lot of raid helps and shit like that on Destiny, but Destiny now you're like flogging a dead horse to restart your stream up. You'd have to find some other niche. I'll just wait until I've got my stuff, and then sometimes I can play with you while you're streaming and terrorize you. I can't wait for that day, babes. I really can't wait for the day when I can put my game online and for you to come and give me a hand on the farm. That'd be an awesome day. Because not only could you give me a hand on the farm, just say, you know, with, say, has this tractor got one? Yeah, so with this tractor, you could even jump in and just sit and watch. And we can just chat on stream while I'm doing stuff. It'll be funny because you can't drive for shit. You don't need to drive for shit, you just need to get it to the field, set up your GPS like I showed you. I know you would have probably forgotten by the time we get you on. But set up your GPS like I showed you and just follow the lines. Or not follow the lines because you just activate it like I've done now and it drives itself. Except for the turnarounds. Which, guys, if you have a look at my Throne account, just there is contributions on another farm stick. If and when we get that, that'll go to the wife. If and when that's purchased, it'll go to the wife. You see mine driving as well. Don't know that one. There was an incident last night during the racing. I'm not going to talk about it too much. All I'm really going to say is it was partially my fault, but it was like 3/4 of somebody else's fault. But they were too much in a bad mood to give a shit. And that's all I'm really going to say about it. Yeah, it's better than mine. Of course it's better than yours. I'm the driver. Oh, sorry. Rephrase. I'm the chauffeur. No, you're too scruffy? Fuck are you, Smiler? Yeah, that's why you have a good chauffeur name. I don't know. Is my name a good chauffeur name? I suppose it is. It's kind of posh. If you use my whole name. Fuck off! I was fucking not. Mimi didn't know the fucking second name. Jesus, woman. No fucker knew my second name. Jesus, woman. Told you my second name makes me sound really fucking posh, don't I? You're just a troll, Smiler. That's how you knew it first. Told you put my two first names together, I sound posh as fuck. Instead of common as muck like I really am. And you can kiss my ass. Go back to watching your programs, Face. Fuck's sake, you've done enough damage now. Shit. He's not my skivvy anyway. He's my carer, which means he's who does everything for me. Yeah, exactly. I'm her carer and her husband, and we work as a team. What fucking English is that? There's when you're out home. There's when you're out home. What the fuck's out home? Are you out tending your sheep again, dude? Is that why you're out home? Oh, she always fucking says that. Home, James, and through the park. Without the through the park bit, fucking going through the park in our car, jeez, man. It'd be fucked by the time it came out the other end. Yeah, I'm afraid that I can't see this picture perfect portrait that they paint of me. Nobody ever calls me that by my initials. Nobody ever. MJ never stuck to it. No, I never did. Never ever did. Never did. The only thing that stuck is Matt. Matt's the only thing that's ever stuck. And I think the reason why is because I never answered to any fucking thing else. I just totally ignored everybody. So it was either Matt or my proper name or Kiss My Ass. Well, not Kiss My Ass. I didn't answer to Kiss My Ass, but you know. No, you don't. Well, you sometimes call me it. You only really call me by my full name when I've done something fucking wrong. Well, I say you call me Matt. You don't. No, you don't really call me Matt. It's Dear or Love or some other pet name. Cunts mostly, but you know. All right, babes. How you doing, babes? All right, babes. Call me Dick? No, that's my dad, dude. I only get called my full name when my mum is pissed at me. Yeah. Isn't that the fucking truth? Your mum used to call you Matthew? I know she did. I know. I know. She used to fucking hate it when fucking people used to spell it wrong. Is it 1T or 2T? Fucking 2T, you silly cunt. In fact, if you could see the way my auntie used to spell it, it used to be funny as fuck. So my first name used to be Mathrew. Matthrew. Mathrew. It's like, where the fuck did the R come from? There's no person ever called Matthew. Well, it's a B-double-E-double-R-U-N. Well, we're coming to the end of this field, guys, eventually. Yeah, or Matthew. Yeah, but when she spelled it on a Christmas card or a birthday card, it was Mathrew. And our friend in the Netherlands, of course, if anybody's been to the Netherlands, you'll know that most of the older people can't say TH. So they can't say, you know, they can't say that. So what they say to the younger people is they say they got to sound like a snake to say the TH. So hiss like a snake to say the TH. And some of the older ones still can't do it. So in the Netherlands, I was called Murphy. I just got used to it. It's fine. It's Well, it's a B-double-E-double-R-U-N. No. M-U-R-F-F-Y. I'm not shitting you. That's exactly the way they spell it. M-U-R-F-F-Y. Mm-hmm. I know. Fucking stupid, I know. But Dutch, what you know, they're totally on drugs all the time. It's fine. You know, some of what we call medium drugs is legal in the Netherlands. What more can I say? Okay, chat, that's what we call him from now on. Only works for Dutch people, mate. Only works for Dutch people. You call me Murphy, it'd be like a big fuck you. I won't even answer. That's all right. We'll start swearing at him in his native language soon, shall we? Fucking yucky da. Anyway, my program is waiting. Well, fuck off then. Thanks for your tiny visit. So we're coming to the end of this field, guys, so we'll have enough time for, depending what you pick, maybe 2 more contracts, maybe just the 1 before we end stream. So I'm feeling all right. I think we'll go through till 5, same as like we normally do. Don't watch too many fucking Blacklists, all right? Don't watch too many fucking Blacklists. We're watching this crime program, guys. It's called Blacklist. Basically, it's this really high intelligent fucking criminal helping the FBI agents to solve crimes of really, really bad criminals. People are not even on watch lists because they don't know they're even there. Well, of course you can play a card. I suppose you want to know which contracts there are. You're watching Meet, Marry, Murder Mystery. Wow, okay, that's a bit of a mouthful. River, not just you. So we've got some more cultivating. We've got some harvesting. We've got some plow and mow, plowing and sowing. Okay, viewer's choice. Okay, so what do we have? Which means we're gonna have to start a poll. Which means I don't know how to start a poll, but we're gonna start a poll. So if you can whack up a poll, Kev, sowing, plowing, baling, mowing bale, harvesting, or cultivating. And whack it up for 3 minutes. I'm on mobile. Oh, so you can't do it either. Oh, Jesus. Fucking good mod you are. Matthew in Welsh is still Matthew, but with 1 T. Yeah, that's just... It's just not me, mate. Sorry, it's just not me calling me that. On my birth certificate, it's got 2 T's. The 1 T's just not me. I'm a good mod, thank you very much. Sorry, guys, I'm just winding him up. Let's do it. We gotta beat the clock. You gotta beat the clock. Create a PO. Create a PO. Next contract. If I can spell. Contract is. What have we got? We've got coat. Harv. Mo. And Bell. Bowing and sewing. Plow. So. Duration. 3 minutes, and we're allowed to do extra ones like that or that much. And go. Hey, Chucky. Yeah, I know the Irish is Matthew. That's what they used to call me all the time. I used to know a heck of a lot of Irish guys. And they all call me the same thing. Who were you playing SnowRunner with yesterday? Ain't got a clue. A couple of people. So, guys, there's a poll at the top of your screens. Make sure you get involved in that, and then I suppose I'll have to pin post the Stream Leaks packs again. But you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I wanna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Closer. Let me stick it in your ear. Say the words I long to hear. Woo, woo, woo. Might just get back, refuel this thing, wash it, and then we'll see what you guys have come up with. So you can vote with, do extra votes with the your with your channel points. Stick it in your ear. Come out the other side. Well, if you want to say you got no brains in it in yourself, that's up to you, love. You know what I mean? Hey, hey, hey. He's a real nowhere man. Probably got just enough time to wash tractor and trailer, and then we'll look at the poll. I know you meant my ear. I was making a funny out of it. Jesus, woman. Bell and Mo next. Nice. And Meanie contributed 4,500 channel points towards the cause. Not a problem. So what we'll do is we'll start with the MacDon. I don't know. Whoa, there was two, wasn't there? Top or bottom? Anybody who voted for that? Top or bottom? Top. So we've got two tops and a bottom. If your paycheck depends on... So we've got two tops and a bottom, so I guess it's top. Right, Bell and Mo. Here we are, 14,000 going down there, not very far away. Accept the contract in. We can get rid of that as well. What are we making? That's the thing. What are we making? We're making silage. So we're going to have to wrap. We're going to have to wrap. Now what I could do... What I could... No. Hi Matt, how's your day going? It started out a bit shit, mate, to be honest. But it's getting better. When I say it started out a bit shit, I felt sick as a dog this morning. I got up, I felt okay, and then all of a sudden, after breakfast, I just felt sick. I felt like I was going to bring it back up, you know what I mean? So I just chilled out, started drinking water, like sips of water. And yeah, I had a bit of toast about 11:30. Felt okay and thought, fuck it, let's just get streaming. And if I feel bad, I feel bad. Or, you know, if I gotta go, I gotta go. So yeah, I've started feeling better throughout the stream. Yeah, and hopefully, if all goes good, then you're right, won't it? I don't know how to get into this field. I really don't know how to get into 14. This way anyway, isn't it? So what did you shout when you felt sick? Was it Ruth or Huey? None of them. It didn't get that far. You absolute dickhead. Whoops. I just felt like I might be sick. I didn't say I was actually sick. I just had the feeling that it might happen. So this is looks very unlike what the map says. The map says this to my right is like full of trees, and it's not. I'm hoping that the track to get in this field is just down here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Across the bridge. Lovely. What a guess. Shit, we brought the wrong fucking implement down. What a twat. What a twat. We brought the wrong thing down. I didn't bring the mower in. I should have disconnected this thing and brought the mower with me. What a twat. At least I know the way into the field now. That's a bonus. There's gotta be a honky-tonk somewhere. Same answer works for your both questions, dude. It didn't get that far, so I didn't shout Ruth or Huey or anything, dude. Because it didn't get that far. Alright, let's get this back up. Let's transfer it to the mower. Which will just take me like 2 seconds, and then get back down to where we gotta be. So the ground around where we are at 77, the 97, that's just the woods. Hey Red, how you doing, bro? Guys, shout out for Gamer Redman, absolutely fabulous streamer in his own right. Some say, not me, some say you might need a universal translator, but others don't, not so much. Guys and girls, it's Azra112. Hi Az, how was the farm today? as is on his own playthrough. As is also part of the fabulous stream team that I am involved in, so go check him out. Impaler, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. There we go. Now we got the fucking mower. Now we got the mower. He doesn't know how to pull out. He's an AI as. You ought to know that by now. Beeping at it won't do any good. He won't beat back in annoyance. Keep going, and then left. Keep going, and then left. So we're going to motor the MacDon, which means we get 25% extra yield. We're then going to wrap adapt, and then we'll see how many bells we get from that. Because we've got a separate wrapper, so we'll see how many bells we get, how many we got to deliver. Must remember to... we'll do it in square bells, shall we? Nah, fuck it. Let's use the round baler. That one's got a wrapper on it. I've got the fast baler. It's not terribly quick, to be honest. It's just it wraps and keeps moving, unlike the other small balers. Two will do. But once again, as before you go off to do your thing, thank you very much for the raid, brother. If you haven't got the MacDon pack, guys, and you want to make a little bit of extra money, get it. I mean, really get it. It's fabulous at making extra money. Like I say, anything that it can harvest, 25% extra yield. If you're like doing stuff like a Zero to Hero or something like that, it's the kind of stuff that you can't really turn away from. You know, you can't really back away from it. The extra yield that you bonus that you get from it is just, yeah, it's just worth having. I have it and just don't use it. Oh, you really should, Chucky. Oh, you should. Like I say, 25% extra yield for using it. Yeah, it costs a lot. It's a little bit of extra work. But when you get in a quarter bonus yield than what you normally would have got, it's fucking worth it. It's not just that. If you're doing some barley or wheat for yourself, you're not only getting a quarter bonus from the wheat, you're also getting a quarter bonus from the straw as well. Because it also puts down an extra quarter of straw. So you're bonusing two ways. Too many times before. Power back ads, yep. See you in 3 minutes. Guys, we're near on 30, but unfortunately, if we hit 30, we still can't give anything away because nobody's bought any Streamloots cards. Because normally at 30, we'd be giving away Streamloots cards. 5 times straight. I told her someday. He said I can't wait. December 3:30, guys. I hope it doesn't snow. I've just seen the weather report for the next few hours, and there's snow on the way. So I hope it doesn't snow or settle snow. Otherwise, we're fucked. Why are we fucked? Because grass disappears in snow. So we gotta go wiggle on. Someday. I've never seen snow. That's because I live in South Africa. You guys over there never had snow. Well, I suppose you wouldn't. It gets too fucking hot. I mean, I doubt if you guys ever hit fucking 0 degrees Celsius, that is. Back, lovely. Welcome back. And guys, if you were just experiencing ads there, welcome back. Yeah, I changed the way my ads pop up. So instead of 1 minute 30 every 30 minutes, I've changed it to the whole 3 minutes per hour. And thank you, D, for your first time chat as well. Much appreciated. Jason Evans featuring Run DMC. Don't know why, but it's like that. And that's the way it is. When we come back down with the baler in a minute, guys, what we'll do is we'll do the inside rows, sorry, and then the outside, and then the outer headlands. That way, the baling the outer headlands won't get in the way of anything. Because if you bail the headlands first, what sometimes happens is your baler lays your bale down right where you want to be driving. I know the MacDon doesn't have the width of, say, the Big M or anything like that. But like I say, I think it's worth it just for the 25% extra yield. Yeah, I mean, this bit of equipment does appear in real life. Does it give you 25% extra yield in real life? No. But they got to put a bonus. It's a game, so they got to put a bonus in the game for people to use it. Otherwise, it would never get used. I mean, literally. Would I use it if I wasn't getting 25% extra yield? No, of course I wouldn't. I'd use the fucking Big M. And have done with it. Why would I use the Big M? Because it's my... Except for using this, it's my favourite track. It's my favourite thing to cut grass with. Maybe I should have put 3 headlands on there. Would have made these turns a lot easier. Yeah, 2's a little bit skinny. Check this out. And I know what you're saying, guys. You're making a lot of rows. There's a lot of fucking grass going down too. And some balers can't hack how much grass the baler puts down. Really can. I mean, what I could do is I could put my Colossus baler where the bales have got to be gone, where the bales have got to be done. And then just pick this up with... That's an idea. That's a fucking idea. That might get this contract done faster. Is I take my Colossus thingy bob down to wherever these have got to go, and I just pick these up with the forage wagon. And then it will make the silage bales as it... Yeah, that's a fucking good idea, Matt. Fucking good idea, Matt. I'm glad I have these brainstorms sometimes. Just sometimes. I don't know whether it will work. It never worked in 22 using the Colossus for contracts. Well, I say the Colossus, the all-in-one baler unit, where you just put it in a place and you take whatever product you got, grass, whatever, grass or hay, and put it in the bales. You just put it in place and it does its thing statically. Like I say, it does mean bringing that baler down, but I think that's going to be the faster way to do it and get these in before it fucking snows. Who has a brain? Me sometimes, mate. Me sometimes. He's like, nah. What a cock. What a cunt. We're still trying to get Loopy to try and do that video, you know? Over herself saying, what a cunt. Because at the moment, my little thing of exclamation whack doesn't really say what a cunt. It says something else, but it does say cunt. Till the rivers run dry. Right. Because we're in such a rush, guys, what I think I'm going to do is we'll finish off this line. We'll get the AI player to drive the rest of this while I go up and get the big thingy and bring it down where it's got to go. And then hopefully by the time this thing's done, I should be able to take this back to the farm, wash it, fuel it, and dish, turn off headlands, bush, and bush. Right, you go. All right, let's go up and get the big baler. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Do I have any wrap? Yeah, I've got wrap. That's fine. Got netting. Yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. Where am I taking it? I'm taking it down bottom Bottom left in the spell cells. Okay. The river runs dry. What map is this? Is it Raid County? No, it's Saxingham by Farms in Briscoe. I think it's an awesome map. I mean, it's one of the better maps that I've been on in 25 so far. When I say one of the better maps, there's been a few. Don't get me wrong, there's been a few. Cavalry Roy's maps are great for UK representation of maps on FS25. The community map at the moment is Montana ×4. That's a very good map. If you want to do a community map, nice big open fields. It's meant. I mean, that one, the Montana map, is meant to be for a, you know, it's kind of a single farm play, and have lots of people helping out with harvests and stuff. So when you're doing a field, there's not just one person doing the field. There's like 4 or 5 people. It's a cracking community map. And yeah, the Cavalry Roy maps of Riverview, Mapo, and I believe he had a hand in this this other one that's due to come out soon. I forget what the map's called, but I think it's Ireland. I forget what the actual map's called, but it's based in Ireland. Minute's been playing a lot of it. So Tav's been playing a bit of it as well. I've not had the pleasure. I'm kind of busy on here at the moment. Like I say, my next challenge map, guys, is going to be Ebony Island, because he said that was his next map, but obviously it didn't come out. You know, he had a hand in this one instead. And basically, the way it came about, the way I think it came about is, what I was told, was the guy who actually made this map that is coming out from Roy, was based from a FS17 map. Roy asked, was this dude gonna redo it and bring it out in 25? And the guy goes, no, but you can if you want. And that's kind of the way it came about. So yeah, Roy's brought it into the 25th century, the 21st century, and when it's finished, it will actually be bigger than it was in 17, because he's added about, I don't know, 20 fields by the looks of it, 25 fields, where there was just empty spaces, and now obviously there's bigger. There's a big area. Right. Venus, how you doing, lady? Right, which way does this go? No. Which way does this go? It goes that way, okay. I'm hoping that's enough. I'm sure Vinicius will have a shout out soon. Let's go around the back, get the other thing, and then let's collect this grass in before it snows. Like I say, I don't want it to settle and we lose some. Is that what it's called? Is it Mystic Dromard? Looks good. Like I said, I didn't have the pleasure of having a little test and drive around of it. But then again, like I said, I'm kind of busy on here. And like I say, Ebony Island for me is going to be the one for me. Thank you, Chucky. This is an Irish folk singer, guys. Mr. Jimmy Devine. I think his music's cool. Yeah, it's a bumpy old map, this one. Ah, shit. We come the wrong way. We're just kind the wrong way. I should have gone back and turned right. Thank you for the purple. You just come in to press my buttons. You're working. Get about the bloody work then, innit? It's nice to see you, Envy. Okay, Grandpa. We'll get back on a bit of Dune soon. It's only because of Push Month. We were kind of busy doing other things. But we'll try and get back on a bit of Dune. I know you were probably trying to ask me the other day what's going on with the base and stuff. And like I say, because of the Push Month, I really haven't got a clue, you know. Yeah, this thing is kind of, yeah. It's all dead. It's all dead, Jim. Okay. To be honest, I went on just before Push and made sure all the taxes and that were done. And it said 28 days. So, kind of thinking it shouldn't be dead. Unless somebody's been in and raped the water. And yes, I am going slightly slower. But there's a lot of other stuff that's gone dead. Oh. Need more power. Need more power. There's all the bodies been used. Oh, yes, those filters have got to be made, haven't they, as well? For the power generators on the roof. Like I say, now Push Month's out of the way, I'm sure at some point I'll get on it. May not be tonight, but at some point I'll get back on it and start doing some stuff. What I'll probably do is just get on and start harvesting some bodies, because obviously that'll help us out big time. Also got the little base as well to fucking do as well, haven't I? I've got plenty of money, so I'll pop to wherever and see if the rent needs paying or something. It's a shame I can't stream it because my PC isn't fucking powerful enough, but otherwise I'd stream it. I've never really streamed it, so like I say, PC's not powerful enough to stream it and play it. And if I could stream it and play it, it'd look shit. So I'd have to turn it down. You know, turn the graphics down a lot. It basically takes it my whole computer to fucking run it without streaming. See, with these wings, although this is a cheaty implement, with these wings on the barge wagon, it doesn't look like it's so cheaty because obviously with the wings, at least it's picking up everything. It's kind of the width of the wings is says it can pick up. Now this is a bit of a cheaty bit. Because it's yeah, it won't even make a difference. Like, woo, see you later. Really, that's David Crockett said he's bad. He said he's cool for cats. It's cool for cats. Villains in a shed at Heathrow. But yeah, this is the quickest way I know to get this grass off the field. Ooh, where are you going? You finished? Good. Get the real one that goes on. Get the real one that goes on the front of there. Is there one that goes on the front like this? You can add an attachment to one, is there? I think that's the ones we used to use before. I saw this one and thought, yeah, that'll do. Let's just wait here. I don't want to, but I got to start thinking about tea soon. Right, with this one, I got to remember, turn it off, do that, and then lift it up. If you don't do it that way, it turns in, the things turn weird. That's the first question. Says she hangs onto the wall. And then I take her around. I got you for coffee and I give the dog a bone. This goes, but she's never on her own. This is not me for the TV. When it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. One of the groups I have seen live, Squeeze, and I wasn't even there for the concert either. I was there to work. We were doing a chocolate fountain van when these were on. Chocolate fountain and Dinky Donuts. Thank you for the white. I'm forever processing buttons. Pressing buttons? I know. I'm forever blowing bubbles. No, you don't want to do that. Righty then. I'm hoping this will make me a shitload of money now. There, there. Come on. Turn. There we go. Offload. Right. I'm hoping these will wrap before they fall off the thing. I'm hoping. If not, I'm too close. Anyway, oh, what? It didn't. Hang on, hang on. Fucking get back, get back, get back, get back. Off. Off. Why ain't you wrapping? Oh, now you're ah, there we go. Oh, the first one couldn't have had thingy jiggy on it. Okay. Okay, now you're doing it. Okay, back on then. The first one must have been part hay already. Soon, yeah, mate. When in if I come to the meetups, if Reese has got his kick a blow key, I'll sing it to you. I do this one really well. Oh. Hold the line caller. These are not going in as... Or am I in the wrong shed? Hold the line caller. Am I in the wrong fucking shed? Grass. Oh, bollocks are coming out as grass. So, lesson learned, guys. Like in 22, do not use this baler to do silage. Because it don't work. Yeah, but normally, Smiler, like you all know, when you do contracts, what should happen is they ferment straight away. But with this baler, yeah, not so much. Well, you fucked up then. Well, well, yes, I did, but no, I didn't. Yes, I did fuck up, but not really. And now you're going to go, why not really? Because it was a test. And the test failed. So, you know, yeah, so yes, I did fail, but like I say, not really, because, you know, I know for next time that, as in 22, this one can't be used to do that. The downside is I'm now going to have to F12 bells in. You don't want excuses? I don't give a shit. Whether you do or don't. I don't really care if you want excuses or not. It's my fucking stream. Right. Yeah, but let's get out. Stop pressing buttons, Matt. Get out. I'm not going to go in and do this because I'm not sure whether they'll land on the roof. Right, so Which one is it? It's that one? No, it's not that one. That one? No, that one. That's it. Okay, so square bales. I want hay. No, I don't want hay. I want silage. There we go. Rat. Silage, rat. Any fucking colour would do. 180s. How many do you reckon, Smiler, for this? I did what, 5 bales of 25,000. And 180s are what, 6,000? So shall we say 10 to start off with? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One. What we'll do then is we'll delete the bales that are out here. After we've done it. How much are these bales? Well, to be honest, I already have money for the others. 7,000. Disco! Disco's here and disco's there. Wow, big waste of time. I wouldn't piss her off, mate. I really would piss Venus off. Wow. You got some balls on you, mate. You got some brass balls on you. So what are we on? 14, so we're gonna need about that many more. I'm older and wiser. Really? But me, I think Smiley's just fucking insulted the 3 wise men. Saying that he's older and wiser. Older than the 3 wise men, maybe, I don't know. Ah, fuck it, these are only grass bows. I won't get fuck all for them. Let's just dump them in. Doesn't matter. That'll do. Right, turn that off. Right, let's take this shit back up. Let's take these back to the farm, man. Take the Macdon back to the farm. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. We may have enough time to do one more contract after we take all this stuff back. Sticks down. We bent my bones. But bricks will always hurt you. Yeah, I know. Cell error on a Taz modding. Cell error. So there's one of these trailers in the sales, guys. If you want a nice little farm on this Saxingham farm area, you could always have this one. I believe one of these sheds is for cows. This one here, a nice little farm. Wish I spotted that one before I picked the area that I was in. I know it's a love-hate relationship. You love me and I hate you. Yep. Oh, no. The sheds are this way, dude. The sheds are this way, dude. It's a big hullabaloo. This thing can just go back into the shed from whence it came. And we shall just turn off all the lights and uncouple, move forward a tad and turn off. All right, back to grab the other thing. Fuck, this energy today is weird. Just gonna keep my head down and do some stuff. Yeah, get down and finish your working day, and then you can chill out. Maybe the reason for it not turning the silage was the bales are too big. Maybe that's the thing. Bale size 155 centimeters. Maybe if I do 125s, maybe that'll be all right. I don't know. Used to this. You can see what I mean. You see what I mean? I'll be riding shotgun, feeling like a someone. So yeah, we now know, guys, that this thing doesn't work for silage contracts on 25. Should have guessed, really. It never worked on 22 either. To do your silage contracts with. But we know for definite now. We tried it, doesn't work, move along. You can see what I mean. You see what I mean. I suppose the only thing to do is when we, just before the turn, let's just turn this on, see if it'll turn that bale out. And if it turns that bale out and ferment straight away, we know. You got to test these things, guys, otherwise you don't know. here's the turn. So let's just do that. Oh yeah, got to unfold first, don't I? Right, will you spit this bale out? Okay, it looks like changing the bale size midway through making one isn't the you know, it won't let me. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we know that as well. Once you start making a bale with it, that's the end. So if we're keeping any hay and straw, guys, this is what we're doing. Keeping this here for us, and the 2 balers that side are purely for contracts. And now with that, we know this one doesn't work. It is purely for contracts. So let's grab the MacDon, bring it back. Three pallets of that. We'll have a lot more than that soon. That's complete as well. We can get that in. So we've got time for a small one, probably. So maybe small plowing or some sowing. Not the harvesting, and maybe the small cultivating. Oh, it's up here the way out. He's got you. So we got time for some cultivating, small cultivating, small plowing, or small sowing. If you want to play some more cards. If not, guys, if you don't want to play any more cards, we've come to the 3 hours anyway. So might just see who's about once we take this back up. I mean, I doubt if it needs cleaning. All we've done with it is mow with it. He's got you. Yeah, boy, we're going up the right alleyway. Right, we're looking for the gateway on our left. Should be just about here. Makes it easier on reversing this in. Don't even have to reverse it in at all. Just in case we're using that other implement. We'll just stick that near the door. And yeah, we'll turn it off. Lights. What lights are on? Them lights are on. No, them lights are on. There we go. Oh, hold on. Hola. Turn off. Right, guys. I think what we'll do is we'll call it a day from there because we've hit our 3 hours. Thanks very much for popping along and watching me while I kind of wasn't feeling very well at the start of the stream, but I seem to have got better the more and more the stream went on and you guys having a laugh and stuff. And yeah, I perked up a little bit and some colour back in my face, I've just noticed. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for coming and joining me for this bit of a session on the farm. Tomorrow I'm not going to be racing. I'm going to save myself for Saturday. I think the race is at 10 a.m. It's 3 hours of the Nuremberg GP circuit with GT3s. So I think that's what we're doing for that. Let's see who's on. I know Tav's due to finish stream in about an hour. If he's not done. No. He's finishing early today, isn't he? But anyway, guys, we've actually raided into Farm Boy Q twice this week already. So I think what we'll do, we'll go pay an amazing streamer with our presence, who's also farming. And I'm going to wait till the ad finishes before I raid in, because, you know, raiding in while there's an ad on is just pointless. And I can't even say hello. So we'll just wait until the ad finishes a second. And then we'll go see Eager Gaming. Guys, I have to warn you, this guy's sound is on point. So you may want to turn your volumes down just a skosh. Like I say, this guy's volumes is on point. So just be warned. And let's go see Eager. Because he's awesome. But guys, once again, thank you very much for joining me. If you followed today, thank you very much. And yeah, let's go and watch an amazing streamer. I think I'll be doing a bit of ETS tomorrow. If you want to come join me, I should be on possibly Sim 2, because then Kev can join us. Kev can make the jobs because he's not got all the maps, and we can show him what Convoying's all about, kind of a deal. But for now, you guys enjoy your day, and we'll see you later.